Alright, I want to talk a little bit about being a wizard in poverty in this video. Sammy's filming this one. So, I woke up and I hear this freaking scream outside my window, and one of my demons is like, don't worry about that, it's probably nothing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it, because, like, even if it is something, I don't want to freaking deal with it. It's like hearing some screaming outside my window. And then other stuff I hear outside my window is like there's so the school I actually graduated from, I live across the street from. I mean, the high school I graduated from, I live across the street from. And if they have this like new system or something where like a message, I think it's an automated message, will play over like the intercom or something if anyone is like over there at nighttime when they're not supposed to be, and the message is something like, "You are trespassing. Leave the premises immediately. Vacate the premises immediately. You are trespassing." And it's like, oh damn, it's like so fucking dystopian to hear that go off at like 3 in the morning. And then yeah, I used to see the freaking apartments I currently live in when I was in high school. I used to see it from I switched to oh my god, I'm switching right now. Okay. I switched to Basil for this part. Okay, I switched to Basil. I'm Basil now. So I used to freaking see the apartments I'm currently living in from like my math class in high school. I would like see and just look out the window and see the apartments that I now live in. And I used to think back then that like, dang, these like apartments look really shitty. But like now I live here. And so anyways, the thing that like bothers me though is like, yeah, okay, my apartments look shitty or whatever is true. Everyone knows it. Even like you ask people like what's the worst area to live in my city, and people will say it's the area I live in. But like I've lived here for a long time. I lived here part not in these apartments specifically, but the area. And it's like this is not the worst area of my city. I don't think that's deserved that like my neighborhood has that reputation just for looking off. Like I really don't think it's deserved, because the area I lived in before I lived here was objectively worse than this area. Like objectively worse. The area I lived before here, I could have fucking swore I was hearing gunshots like once a month at the fucking local Walmart. Like it wasn't once a month, but it was like often I was hearing gunshots. And it wasn't just at the Walmart there, but the Walmart that I used to live near was like the highest rate of crime of any of the Walmarts in the area. And then oh god, what was it? Yeah, so like the place I used to live was like way worse than this, and the homeless people in the city called where I used to live Felony Lane. So because of all the felons that lived in that neighborhood. So like that area was like way worse, but for some reason everyone or like not everyone, but for some reason a lot of people in the city think where I currently live is like the worst ghetto of my city or whatever, but it's not. It's really not. It just looks shabby. Like I'll take looking in a neighborhood, an apartment complex that looks shabby over where I was living before any fucking day. Any day I'll take this over that. And I mean it's owned by the same guy, but whatever. Like it's owned by the same guy, but it was objectively worse over there. Like it was so much worse over there than it is here. So yeah, maybe it looks shabby, but like so what? Um, so anyways, like I'm my local ghetto's wizard. I'm the wizard of my neighborhood, and I mean none of my neighbors know I'm a wizard. They don't know I'm a sorcerer. They don't need to know, right? But you know what's funny? One time I was singing about Satan while playing my piano, and like I was singing about Satan and my love of Satan while playing the piano, as I often do. And it was like 6 p.m. and some freaking missionaries like knocked on my door. And they knocked on my door and like bothered my roommate or whatever to try and like convert them to like go to the church while I was in my room singing and playing the piano for Satan. It was so funny. I also have a statue of Satan in my room. Well, it's not exactly a statue, it's sort of a mannequin that I put a mask and wings on, but good enough for now.